it's always the beginning of the year. You never know what to expect, but you always have the goals that you want to achieve. I mean, we talk about them all the time, but for us, it's like the team aspect and kind of being there for one another.
What did you learn last year? I mean, obviously, kind of your first real year getting a lot of work, but all the ups and downs, maybe going through some adversity and also really pitching at this level.
The biggest thing was kind of talking with Cam, Bridgie, Gav, and Smitty. They taught me a lot, especially in the fall. Because, I mean, freshman year I was a two-way coming out of that. I was pitching only in the fall. Me and Gavin kind of competed with each other, and I learned what it takes to pitch every weekend. And, I mean, it was a lot. But kind of going off of that, you have to prepare yourself every day to kind of go out there and compete.
A lot of preseason polls have you guys very high up in the rankings, but clearly trying not to pay attention to that, I'm sure. How do you block all that noise out when there's so much hype around the program this year?
For me, I try to stay off social media. I try not to focus on it, just focus on my teammates and myself to prepare the way I need to and kind of do what I need to do every day to go out there and compete.
Carson, any specifics in your game that you want to try to improve on this year that you're like, all right, I need to get better at this year?
For me, it's filling up the zone more. Just kind of attacking over the white and making my defense work. And if the hitters hit it, I mean, that's part of the game. Just kind of keep improving on my mental side as well.
What did you gain from playing with the collegiate national team?
The experience from that was I talked to all the coaches and then the catchers and stuff about what I was doing and kind of if they noticed any differences pitch to pitch and kind of what they were seeing from myself and what I could work on each day to kind of improve what they were noticing if there was any differences.
So it's getting some different perspectives.
No doubt.
New pitching coach this year at Austin Knight, but he worked with you guys last year. So kind of what's that transition been like for you guys?
I feel like the transition's been good, especially with him helping last year. He just kind of walked right in and kind of the only thing you really needed to learn was the new guys and kind of work with them. Like he knew all the older guys and what we had and kind of what we needed to work on as well. So I feel like he kind of took his place and helped each guy with what he needed to, and he helped me a lot with the mental side and kind of shortening my arm path a little bit to make it easier for me whenever season starts.
Love the hair. That is fabulous. I wish I could do that.
Thank you.
If I could do that.
So speaking of that, last year your hat would fall off a decent amount. Is that a goal to keep it on more this year?
Yeah, me and Coach Godwin had a few talks about that one. The goal is to keep it on a lot more this year, so it's not falling off, so I don't get yelled at. But it's part of it. I'll get yelled at every once in a while to get it cut, but.
You mentioned you were a two-way guy. Any you go back and forth with Coach Godwin about, hey, let me swing the bat every now and then?
No, coming off of freshman year, I kind of realized I needed to take a step back and realize what I wanted to do. And pitching's always been that thing, and I talked with him about it, and he kind of agreed, and from then on, I feel like this is kind of where I belong.
You took the fall off from playing. How has it felt getting back into it?
I mean, it feels great. Taking the fall off, I learned a lot about myself and my body, and I got to just work out and kind of improve on the little things, especially the mental game. But now getting back into it, it's kind of getting back into the compete mode where I want to be out there with my teammates and kind of see what we have and kind of go against each other.